yo, what up? Good morning, GM. Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day. To have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Mando, Tyler. Good morning, baby. Oh my God. We're so back. How you guys doing today?
We are so back. Feels good.
Fuck yeah, baby. That's what's up. What's up, Tyler?
I'm great. The last 24 hours have been just absolutely electric. My favorite sector, the AI, added $4 billion in market cap. And Farokh, I got to show off some new gear to celebrate the number one mover in all of crypto majors.
What is this? Is sick.
The ticker is Farcoin.
Wait, where did you get that T-shirt?
My homie Easy K, he spun up an e-com shop.
Of course.
So he's got shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and all that stuff.
So. On that, yesterday was best day of my life. Not because Farcoin showed that it's the Cycles token is going to obliterate every other coin, but the Farcoin on Sol account followed me. I was like, oh, okay, I must be getting serious here, But oh my God, that's funny. I love the T-shirt. I absolutely love to see that. So good. That's such a good one.
We gotta get you one.
I need one for the show. I absolutely need a Farcoin T-shirt. I got to order that. Anyways, another show today. What do we got? All right, market report. Look, market looks good. Can't wait to talk about these three little letters: PPI, CPI, all this good stuff. Man's gonna run us through it, but it looks like whatever number was good, number is up. And then Tyler's top 100. I'm sure we got a lot to talk about, especially in the AI sector. Booming. I hear someone caught a bottom here. Here's someone definitely. That's why Mando's smiling this morning. Shit, dude. I heard someone caught a serious bottom. And then we have Robot loot box spin. So make sure you're tweeting. It's probably going to be a tweet. So just go to rafflebot.xyz right now. Rafflebot.xyz and get it sorted for when the code comes out. I promise you guys, I'm not going to forget this time. Okay, I'm not going to forget. But hey, if I forget, if you're watching on video, the code is always up. Like Sims tends to put the code up like a lot on the show when we do it. So move the video. This is your sign. And then last but not least, this show is powered by Galaxis. Galaxis is a Web3 platform empowering creators and brands to build unstoppable communities with the full ownership and independence. Trusted by icons like Donald Trump, boom, Steve Aoki, Mike Tyson, and the NBA, shaping together the future of engagement and Fairside. Every day we see people's wallets get drained. Fairside is about to launch a fair alternative to crypto insurance for crypto scams. Check out Fairside Network on X. If you get drained, you won't get wrecked, man. Who is the man? Macro daddy of the land. Can you dig it?
Yeah, we've got to talk about this reversal. This is quite wild. If you panicked yesterday, that is. I mean, we should just bring up some of the AI coins because
we should just go there, right? Because
these have brought up the biggest reversals. Let's bring up
AI.
Let's bring up
XBT. Oh yeah, Farcoin first. Okay.
Let's bring up Farcoin. Farcoin hit a low of 650 million as we were kind of going live yesterday. It's nearly 2x. It's at 1.1 billion right now. Decent move that.
I didn't realize it was 70% move off the lows.
70% move, and this is kind of across the board now. AIXBT basically did a 2x, or nearly a 2x as well. That was at 350, I think, or 360 was the lows. It's at 620 this morning.
What?
Look at that candle.
Can I just ask, was there something, is a reversal across all AI sector, or was AIXBT specifically had something going on for it?
It's across the whole AI sector, but like once the biggest reversals have probably been Farcoin and AIXBT. Then the recent winners have done well. So like Ava's hit a new all-time high. That's up at 300 million. You've had Hey Anon hit another all-time high. You've had a number of those AI. I'm going to call it AI because I hate the fucking term.
I hate DeFi. Okay, we agree on the show. Are we both all agreeing?
AI fi is just easier for me. So AI fi, you've had all of those coins bounce really hard. So like Buzz, Hive, what was the other ones that did well? Grift.
Grift is crazy.
Yeah. A lot of them are doing really, really well. So that as a sector is wow. Grift actually looks like it had a bit of a candle. I don't really know what happened there. But very, very strong performance from that subset, which we said is really, it's not really a subset. It's actually what most of these people are doing, but it's kind of funny to see. You saw a co-pilot created with Griffin or Griffane, called, what was it called? Moby. That hit 40 or 50 million, and then Griffane has bounced back very hard on the back of that as well.
Whoa.
You have seen like Pippin's been strong. But I would say the two really like super strong ones, or three I would say, are AIXBT, Farkcoin, and Griffin. Originally it was just Farkcoin, but then this morning kind of Farkcoin hit its high about this time, about 12 hours ago, maybe 14 hours ago, and then it's kind of tread water, and then
we lost your volume.
Coins have kind of caught up.
You're back.
Oh, really?
No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry,
you're good.
somebody called my phone.
No, your volume cut. Okay, you're back. You're back. You're good. We're good. Another good reversal.
So it's basically been a broad-based reversal in pretty much everything AI. At the same time, Bitcoin had a reversal. Obviously, Solana had a reversal, but this is, I mean, the AI sector. Where is it in Quickie.fund this morning? But
15.
It must be about 15 billion.
15.
Yeah, 15.
No,
so that was
just at 15 right now, actually.
So is it 11 or 12, or between 11 and 12 when we were on the show yesterday? So big reversal. In a lot of those, a lot of grave dancing, which is kind of which is kind of reversed pretty nicely, I think. In terms of other sectors which have done well, some of the memes have bounced, but not, still not crazy. Like WIF, if you use WIF as like the barometer for the rest of that whole space, yeah, it's still AI, which is bounced here. Like WIF is at 1.5.
I think we can use the Myriad memes as a more of a index here for what's bouncing.
Yeah. So SPX obviously is
Mog bounced, but Popcat's another one, man. That one is just
So Solana meme coins have generally not rebounded. ETH meme coins doing much better. In fact, ETH winners, I swear to God, ETH coins above 500 million that I've seen as winners of their sector, they are really, when they rebound, it is on days like this, they are really, I think they're one of the only reasons AIXBT has rebounded so strongly is because it's one of the only coins on ETH, right? So like, if you have 50 coins to buy on Sol, on the down days, I think they're okay coins to buy because they are literally the only coin in their ecosystem to a large extent. So that's been very strong. What do I think about the market here? So we had a rebound. We hit 89K yesterday, which was a level of support. Or 89, 88-ish was the level of support. And we rebounded very, very strongly. And a lot of traders who were bearish suddenly flipped bullish. All this sort of stuff. This honestly, I'm getting PTSD of last year looking at this.
You see that daily, brother? You see that daily? What it ended up as?
I see the daily, but how much does this remind you of that downward channel that we started in? Like,
the one
zoom out on that chart.
Yeah, here,
brother. The one that went.
The one I brought up the other day. This one.
How much does it look like that?
I don't want to say. I know last week I kind of said it, but I'm worried about a 6 month of chop here. I'm not worried. I like it, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to 92K in the next 2 days. I'm not gonna say it.
It just looks like that channel so much. I think what this reminds me of is just do not get bearish Don't get overly bearish. Don't get overly bullish.
We do
It's a JLP plus AI trade for me right now.
That's
okay,
true.
Own JLP or own something that's stable, like a basket of majors.
You're right.
Don't sell that, and then own stuff that you think could outperform. Know there's going to be massive volatility in it, but don't get yourself so bearish. Don't get yourself so bullish.
Right.
If we go up to 108K here, I would be really, really cautious.
Wary. Yeah.
Do you remember how many times we went up to 71K and then we all got super bullish on the breakout and it didn't happen? Like, this reminds me of that so much right now, because I think
70 fucking K mark, dude, drove us insane, bro.
Because I think macro needs some time. Like, macro did not look that good yesterday. The Nasdaq closed lower again. A lot of that stuff has not resolved itself. It's not like suddenly everything got better. PPI came in slightly below expectations this morning, but macro is still broke a bunch of trend lines. Oil's gone higher, bond yields have gone higher, stocks have gone lower. Like, it's still finding out. Not buying uranium, and I think it's still got to be wary around all of that stuff. So, but like, imagine if you'd sold your AI coins yesterday.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, we lost. Fuck. Okay, now we lost him.
It was the rule in NFTs. It's the rule for meme coins. Basically for everything. You can't miss the up days in this game. Like, you can't sell a coin that you like thinking you're going to get back in lower, because, like, let's say you did that for AXPT and you sold it at 400 million because you thought it was going to 300. You just missed a 50% candle, right? Like, it's a painful lesson, and folks are starting to see it.
I've been through that so many times, dude. Like, last cycle where I would sell a coin at the lows because I'm feeling like depressed, and I'm like, oh, I'll buy it later, and then the next day it just rips like 30 to 50%. Just been there so many. I think it's just like about time in the market.
This is you're going to see price action like that a lot with these coins.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people, and the reason why they also can be so explosive is because people are fading them so hard. In the way that, you remember a couple of months ago, I said, and we had that show with Nachi, and we spoke about the fact that memes were not here, but I mentioned it, that memes were no longer the consent. They were no longer a left curve trade. They were consensus. Everyone was in memes. Everyone was in memes. I don't think everyone's in these AI coins. I still see like quite a lot of FUD around them, and like when they go down, everyone's grave dancing, all that sort of stuff. They are still, in my opinion, that they're still the left curve play, or like the outside play that people hate on, which means that they will have that sort of price action where they go down the stairs, and then literally, if you miss the 12-hour candle on a Farokh coin, you might be sitting there. We might be sitting here for a next month before the next Farokh coin candle. I'm actually like very realistic about that. You may have just seen Farokh coin's price action for the next month. And if you're in the mindset you need Farokh coin to go to 2 or 3, just that's what I think these AI coins are going to be more like. It's like you gotta wear them during the hate, and then in the one day that they reverse, if you've missed out on that day, I'm not too sure if like I would go in here and buy these coins on a day like today, even, because I feel as maybe we have 2 or 3 days of like a proper rebound. You can never really judge that, but the rebounds will be violent.
Well, you don't buy
so violent
60% pump, right? Generally,
right? But sometimes that can go even higher. But yeah, it's like it's really, really tough to be in some of these coins, and I think it will be just like the memes for that reason. You know, like when you're during the early days or the more early-ish days of these memes, right? Like Pepe or Mog or any of these, like they would just go sideways for fucking months, people, and then they would print a 60% candle or 3x candle, and then go sideways for months. Yeah, so like expect that. If your portfolio right now is mainly AI, expect that.
If you're only in memes, raise your hand. Meaning AI as well. I've never been more risk on ever. Like Mando's checking on my mental health at this age every 24 hours. Mando last night clocking in for work. Hey, dude, are you good? I'm like, I'm good. I'm just used to it at this stage, but I think a lot of people are maybe not. I'm like, I've never had more risk in my life. I'm out of ETH and Sol. I have no majors. But even yesterday, I had more Sol and I could not even keep it in my wallet, dude. I bought zero, bro, because I was like, it's 12 days down. It's the most hated AI agent ever because it's associated to like the LA guys and everybody loves to hate on them. And I'm like, I gotta buy this thing. I was itching. I was like, I gotta buy this thing just because of the hate. And then fucking Pigeon posts about it, Eugene guy. Like, remember? So I texted the boys. I was like, guys, this is like diabolical. But 12 days of red candles, like terrible work. And I just bought some, nothing much, like 20K, 30K. And then he posted about it. I was like, fuck yeah. How do you feel about the market, Tyler? Majors and co, and then we'll move on to the topics. I know we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts. So in AI, I think there's some clear signals from the past 24 hours. I mean, I think this violent of a rebound, going up 4 billion in market cap, 40% off the bottom on a 7% Bitcoin move, shows you that this sector is the shiny thing and it's here to stay and it's not going to zero. I think the mid-tier AI coins like Anon, like Ava, setting new all-time highs at 300 million shows you that you are full on to go in on these 20 to 50 million, 20 to 100 million dollar coins that are good with good teams because they can make new all-time highs here. So I think that sector is going to be explosive in the near future. What I'm waiting for is the new all-time highs for the leaders. So I think that is still a virtual AI16Z, even AI XBT. If those make new all-time highs, then I think folks are going to get really risk on with this AI sector. I mean, AI XBT is almost there. I think that's going to be a strong sign that Binance spot can actually pump coins because that's in question right now. Like we haven't had a good Binance pump in a year. It feels like. I mean, put Peanut aside. Peanut was like the wild card.
You're right.
That one would be huge. At the same time, I'm just wondering. So, if Bitcoin is going to stay in this descending channel or just chop consolidation, are we just going to keep doing this in AI where it gets oversold, we bounce, and then we kind of just like chop a little bit? That's going to be frustrating. I have to admit, but on majors here. So I think I agree with Mando. That's probably my base case is like we're probably going to kind of chop in this range for a bit. And I don't know exactly what the numbers of the range are. Probably some chop.
Well, the range is what, like 90 to 108 right now? Is that what you call the Bitcoin range at the moment? 92K, 108K? Something like that?
Seems to be.
Is that our channel?
But the bull case, right, is we have the first crypto president coming into office in 6 days.
That really hit me hard yesterday on the treadmill, boys. I dragged myself on a treadmill because I was sitting all day working. And I was like just thinking, you know, because I'm just by myself. I'm like, I cannot possibly feel an ounce of bearishness inside of my body. I'm incapable. Like they're literally talking about executive orders. I don't know if you guys saw the Decrypt article I sent you guys, but like, you know, Decrypt went even more in depth than Washington Post did, because the Washington Post post about executive orders on crypto is what like sent everything, and that was like really like a big one. But our Decrypt writers like actually went even one step deeper and like unveiled even more about these like executive orders. Like this thing is gonna happen, dude.
It's
like,
going to happen. It's going to happen on day one.
It's happening day one, literally. I think he's going to free Ross day. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he may not do it. Like, I genuinely think he's going to free Ross on the first day. And I think that would send a mega message to the market.
I think it's a mega message. We had the Trump pump, right? But then I think part of the Trump sell-off was, is he actually going to do these things?
The craziness before, right? Canada, Greenland.
These things, right? And of course, there's more to it. But I think that was a part of it, right?
Yeah.
And if he comes in on day one and does all these things, I'm just going to read off this list. He's going to establish a joint crypto working group between the CFTC and SEC. He's going to address debanking issues for American crypto companies. He's going to repeal the crypto accounting policy that burdens banks. That's SAB 121. He's going to coordinate international crypto innovation through the State Department. And still some whispers, though not confirmed, Bitcoin National Strategic Reserve on the table. Even put that one aside. Just the other four alone is just massive progress. We've got headlines already coming out. Telegram, the Ton blockchain, is coming to the US now. because of this Trump admin and this regime change. I think that is the bull case. And I think that can be one of the factors that perhaps drives us out of the chop range.
Definitely check it out. By the way, ladies and gents, the code today is AIFI, not DeFi. So rafflebot.xyz AIFI, that's the code for the Robinhood. But I agree with you. But how cool is this? I'm reading the Decrypt article. Sorry, I have to shill. This is too cool. You're reading the Decrypt article about the Trump executive orders, Tyler, and our AI within Myriad picks up on the article topic and serves me a market that I can predict on. How many executive orders will Trump issue 24 hours after being inaugurated?
Oh, that's
what do we think?
I'm taking the over 10. I think he's gonna. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 crypto ones. This is just broad, right? Like I think he's probably gonna come in with like 15 to 20, maybe more.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think, Mando? Over 10, between 5 and 10, under 3, between 3 and 5. Mando's locked in. And the motherfucker's trading.
It feels like over 10, right?
On day one?
We already know of a ton. I don't know if one of them is going to be to buy Bitcoin. I think that one might be a bit much, but maybe he does. But yeah, I think there's a decent chance of that.
Yeah. I'm going to take the over 10 here. So let me just quickly, and then we'll go back to our stuff. I'll put 5,000 points towards that. How's that?
Quick shout out. Love this integration. Being able to see the line.
It doesn't work when I do it on screen. That's crazy. I had logged in. This is such a classic. Anyways, it's great, right? Oh my God. You love to see that. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't signed in, y'all. It's my fault. My whole team's going to hate me now. Anyways, on that, Tyler, what do we move on to your topics of the day?
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler T on FOMO hour cause the kid can't miss.
Folks, we just went there with the top story. Trump set to be the first crypto president. He is expected to sign several pro-crypto orders on day one. In addition, his inauguration will feature a crypto ball to honor him as the first crypto president. Those tickets are available, $5,000 a person. I think that's happening this Friday. If you can get there, a series of bullish headlines yesterday. We saw a U.S. court demand that the SEC explain itself for denying Coinbase's requests related to their crypto regulations. MicroStrategy bought another $240 million worth of Bitcoin. Tether moving to El Salvador after acquiring the digital asset service provider. Of course, that's a very Bitcoin-friendly country. And then a new BlackRock report said that crypto has outpaced growth for mobile phones and the internet in its race to 300 million users. So BlackRock still bull posting the bags. In token airdrop and protocol news, MoonPay acquired Solana native crypto payment processor Helio for $175 million. MoonPay making big moves. The Jupiter team rolled out a new onboarding method allowing you to gift Solana to your friends with just a handful of clicks. Hype. Over 9 million hype has been staked in the first 36 hours since that anime announcement that some tokens would go to hype stakers. We saw Chain Analysis acquire fraud detection firm Altera for $150 million. And then Sony's L2 Sonium went live, Layer 0, also helping to power that launch. Though I think I did see some FUD around the launch. In AI and crypto news, overall market cap up 30% to $15 billion. All the leaders up about 20 to 40% across the board. Farokh did reclaim the top spot in mindshare after soaring 60%. New token Mobi soared to 40 million in its debut. That is an AI trading assistant built on top of Graphene and powered by Asset Dash. We saw the Ava team debut their flagship AI agent Launchpad Agent Market. That is their V1 no-code agent creator. Market liked it. It's up to $300 million. We saw Saigar call ARC's Rig framework one of the most well-written AI agent code bases that he's read so far. And then Anon, Daniel Cestas, man, it's over $20 and a new all-time high after showing off some base capabilities yesterday. In memes and NFTs, not a whole lot of action. Memes are up about 5 to 10% across the board. A nice rebound. We saw Coinbase announce it's going to list Peanut for spot trading. That starts here today. And then in NFTs, ETH NFT leaders mixed, Pudgies and Doodles leading the way here this morning. And then Doodles released another teaser, perhaps tied to their token announcement. So we'll look out for more to come there. But that's the roundup.
This is wild. Wait, is Mando back? There it is. What's the can we just I have a question about the peanut shit. I was really confused. I also always see all these tweets saying, like it's not virtuals. He's not wrong, to be honest. But so what was it with that? Like they announced it in December. I know we chatted about it like in a chat, but and then it went live.
As far as what I've heard, Coinbase are very slow. Although
Yes,
they are listing things.
Slow.
They'll list the thing that was relevant 3 months ago rather than the thing that was relevant this week. So, and I think you probably see that from Binance as well, that like they can be a little bit slow, apart from this Binance Alpha thing where they've tried to be a bit faster moving, although the vast majority of that is just for perps. It does shock me that they have listed Peanut, given Virtuals kind of was probably a few weeks after that, right? But maybe you have to go like also of what I've heard about Coinbase listing, it's very rigorous from a KYC perspective, which often involves people having to set up entities, get like legal opinions on things. Now, normally this is a bigger deal for memes, I think, because often there's questions around IP, like often memes don't even set up entities when they're created, whereas some of these agents, they feel a bit more established, I would say. Though I guess like Virtuals has definitely got a company, right? But I don't know if Peanut did when it first launched. But maybe we start to see them list agents. It does shock me that Chelsea Polak is talking about this stuff literally every second of every day, and Coinbase is listing Peanut. Like there is some sort of like
right? It's
cognitive like breakdown there at Coinbase. I
mean, there's separate teams, but still,
how they're
right.
fumbling listing their own bags just seems kind of shocking to me.
It is. I feel like the simplest explanations. I was shocked as well. And then like I think Kick said in the comments, basically his take is the utility coins is just a more complex listing process. It takes longer. And then they're just kind of behind, like you said. So basically, like they've effectively listed all the top meme coins at this point. So they are kind of just going down the list. And I mean, so basically, Farkcoin and SPX, I think, are the top ones not listed in Brett. Brett's kind of its own thing. It's a little weird. Farkcoin and SPX. Brett's
not going to get listed.
Yeah, like Farkcoin and SPX just made their runs like in the last month, so a little bit newer. So I don't know. If you think about it in that lens, I guess it is somewhat logical.
It takes like 6+ months to list on Coinbase, bro. Like it's so crazy. But yeah.
At the same time, like you don't want to miss this AI agent meta.
No.
But perhaps, I mean, as on-chain traders, maybe we want the listings to come in March.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's
Is there some news out about AI XBT?
Yeah, someone just tweeted someone said AI 16Z just 16Z or XBT, because 16Z released a white paper research paper last.
Right, okay.
Are you talking about XBT?
I'm talking about XBT. XBT is like going for it still. Like Farkcoin is going.
Well, no, it's just I think spot Binance, right? Right? It's like
no, it is. It's just a good coin.
It's no, but that's it, right? Like it's I don't even have any. I'm just saying, like spot Binance, dude. That's like, isn't that the holy grail usually when you like own a coin? Like it's got it.
It did drop 50% after spot Binance.
Yeah, but that was the market, man, though, right?
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's true.
Like this is the first market reversal on majors since the listing of Binance for XBT, right? It's been down only since on the majors.
It's like 2% off all-time high here.
It is all-time high.
Well, I'm looking at the Wix. I got maybe a slightly different pool than you.
I don't know. Look at this. Oh no, you're right. When they go on the 4 hour, we're gonna hit all-time high on the show.
It's basically an all-time high here.
God damn, dude. Tyler had it.
I'd like to see this move. Even if you don't hold AXBT, because now you get a route for the Binance spot listing.
This is amazing for my bags. I don't even need to own
It
XBT.
did get, it did get Binance spot listing.
Right. Well, I'm saying, but it was
Okay.
that was even a positive catalyst. Yeah. And if it's the biggest pumper on the AI reversal, because it's got Binance spot, which is probably the most likely explanation here, because there is no news. I mean, in fact, its mindshare actually dipped a bit because of the run up in Farokh.
Maybe Coinbase. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe because we just spoke about it.
I don't know. I don't know. It's looking good though. I have Coinbase assets notifications on, so let me tell you, it's not listed on there yet. So, but I listen. You know, if Coinbase is gonna list, base coins, there's XBT, but I know a coin that's 1/10 of AXBT. That's also an AI agent. That's also got a physical product. It's also a cultural NFT brand. Starts with R, ends in T. I'm just shamelessly pumping my rec bags. Tyler, what else did you have? Let's get some big headlines here. I know there's a lot of big shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of time talking about AI already. I guess we can maybe go around the horn on a few other areas. So MoonPay, man, MoonPay is clearly making big moves in the payment space. So they acquired Solana-based payment startup Helio, $175 million, all equity deal. Helio, I guess I never really dug into Helio. It is known for its Shopify plugin. It enables merchants to accept Solana payments. And now they're going to integrate their team with MoonPay. It really looks like, MoonPay is just making so many moves in this space. Like they are becoming one of the biggest payments players out there. And as I start thinking about on ramps and off ramps, and MoonPay is kind of moving up to the top of my list. So I think that they're really putting themselves in a place to be a winner this cycle, I think.
Yeah, this is wild. I think Beanie's tweet sums it up the best. Even crypto startup, he said every crypto startup inevitably either disappears into the abyss or gets acquired by MoonPay. I don't make the rules. That was a funny tweet. Obviously, Keith loved it. Pero, I feel attacked with other life. But yeah, dude, there was $250 million acquisitions yesterday in the industry. So these are always good to see. There was another one which was
the chain analysis. Yeah, so chain analysis. They acquired the fraud detection firm Altera for $150 million. So that's going to help boost their efforts in stopping scammers. And actually, some breaking news before the show, Bubble Maps is doing something similar. So I think they announced a new program to help kind of crowdsource scam stopping, powered by their token. So more hints at their token coming out. So a little bit more action in the security space there as well. This on-chain payments, I think this is one of those things that's not as sexy and it's harder to bet on or trade, but it's becoming bigger and bigger. So I finally bit the bullet and signed up for that MetaMask debit credit crypto card. It took me 10 minutes to sign up, and I made a purchase using USDC on Amazon within 15 minutes.
It's great.
That's a big unlock.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Did you guys use?
You gotta spend your crypto. There's a real thrill from actually not using it in your life rather than just seeing it going up and down. Okay.
I agree. I do the same. I cash out into my credit card here and there to avoid spending it on shitcoin. Every time, because I have this really toxic trait where when I have $5,000 to $10K in a wallet, I'm like, oh, let me just dump it in a coin, and then the coin goes to zero. I'm like, dude, that's $5,000, bro. Are you fucking stupid?
Can I show something that we did for Epic?
Yeah. What did you do?
Let me share my screen.
What is this motherfucker about to show? I can't wait to see that. Let me allow
the Epic converter.
Yes.
We have now made it. Okay. So we all know you have a ton of you have a ton of things in your wallet, right? To any coin. So if Farokh, as he was crying about yesterday, wants to be all in Fartcoin,
yes,
you go on here, you can pick every single coin that you own and you convert it to Fartcoin in one transaction.
Oh, so you open this for everyone.
Wow.
I love that.
Any coin. Okay.
Because before it was just Epic.
So just Epic. The fees will go back to buying back Epic. And you can still pick Epic. Okay. But we're building a tool. We're also going to build like an incinerator tool as well on the back of this as well. So like you'll be able to close down accounts too. So the same as Sol Incinerator. If you have, I don't know if you know this, but with Solana, if you've bought a coin and you sold a coin, and you have 0 of that.
We lost him, right?
Yeah.
If you close down that account, you will get some Sol back. you may not know this, but like we're gonna launch a product around that too. So
you get some Solana back.
Just like, yeah, exactly. If you close down an account that you don't no longer have a token in, we got rid of that because we originally had that, and we found that people like were also like burning coins, tokens where they have coins in it. So we're going to make it 2 separate things, either burn or swap. But if you just want to clean up your wallet today, go to epicconverter.com. You can. This is just Jupiter, by the way. It's just a front end for like a Jupiter swap. And we've built a tool here where you can clean up the whole of your meme coin wallet. So
I have a question. I have a stupid question. What happens if in my wallet, like let's say like because I have a lot of dust, I could use this for like about 25 wallets I can think of. Yeah. Question. What if in my wallet I will send like a malicious token that when let's say I send a transaction with it, I get drained? What if I put that token through the converter? What happens?
So that used to be an issue with ETH.
Yes,
you don't get those sort of coins on honeypot coins happen on ETH. They don't happen on Solana. SPL coins don't. You don't get those. Also, it will if there is no LP, or if it's malicious in other ways, you just won't be able to swap it, and it'll tell you. It just goes through Jupiter. So anything that you can't swap on Jupiter, you won't be able to swap on this. But yeah, okay. Like so you will be able to do it for all your wallets, and you can if you're just like, look, I've got tons. Particularly also like if you have a wallet on like Photon or BullX, you can normally export the private keys and just like clean it up that way as well. But we've had this tool for a while where you can convert it to Epic. Now we're making it so it's anything, and we're also going to build an incinerator as well. So that's just like a little tool we have for degeners out there.
You can now trade all your coins for Farcoin very easily.
Right, which is what you were saying to me yesterday.
Right, but can you please do something else for me? You know that relay protocol that you can buy like ETH coins with Solana and vice versa? Can you please build that too? Thank you.
We've looked at bridges. But I think the issue is that if you did this on ETH, there's way more risk.
I know.
From the tokens.
Yeah.
And also bridges are just attack vectors in many ways. So like we're not going to get involved in that.
All right. Well, there you go. That's some cool news. So Epic Converter with the K, Epic Converter. Check it out. It's been around forever because you can swap all your dust coins for Epic, but now you can swap them for whatever token you want. So may as well use it. And then if I like the fact that you use it to like burn Epic, like this is smart. Anyway, so back to the topics. I don't know, dude. I know we talked about the markets and how they didn't want to do rate cuts, which kind of fucked us the other day. But Franklin Templeton expects Federal Reserve to cut rates once or twice in 2025, just in. So
I've seen this a little bit. So a lot of like bigger macro funds are calling the bluff of markets. Like, to be fair, like we speak a lot about what has been priced in by the market and what actually happens, and the market is often wrong. Like for a long time last year, they were predicting different levels of cuts than what they are. So don't be surprised if this changes right now. But like I saw Julian from Real Vision put out a similar post yesterday, who's like the lead macro analyst there, being like, I'm taking the other side of this. There's no way the Fed doesn't cut rates over the next year. And I've seen a few posts like that, like don't believe inflation's going crazy just yet, which I do think the market slightly got ahead of itself. It tends to do that. But let's see.
All right. Love that. Tyler, back to you. How are NFTs doing?
All right.
What?
Unfortunately, the good ones are denominated in ETH, and ETH is.
I know, man. ETH is really fucking me up, man. Like, anyways.
Like the USD prices of these went low yesterday because ETH was 3,000. Like punks were basically like.
We almost went under 100K.
I think so that I think punks are 36 ETH floor, so that's now what, like 115 or something.
Yeah, 118. Yeah, there you go. Back up.
So they're getting kind of. It's funny. The punk section has been interesting, right? Like they go in like such quick spurts, and then it's just long periods.
Yeah.
Of nothing. Like how many sales were there yesterday? Like 4. Like we're seeing like a handful of sales per day.
Sales yesterday. I don't know which was. Actually, it's not bad.
Yesterday's actually
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know what you mean, though. You're right. Like
last week ahead of that.
2 days ago was it was 3 sales, and then there was no sales for 3 days. Then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was no sales, and 1, 2, 3. Like you're right. Like this is punks. Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing like some good punk sales, like the 3D cowboy. You got that in there. Yeah. Cowboys are great. I think if I was going to buy a punk, I'd probably try to go for a cowboy.
You don't often see this though. This is super rare sale. You don't see this often. The 3D cowboy.
The chin ruins it for me. But
I don't like it. I know what you mean. Cowboys. I really would like you both to become punks this cycle.
It's the goal.
Thank you for understanding. Mando, will you buy a punk? I've been trying to get you to buy a punk for 3 years now.
Where are they now?
118. Okay. So 37 ETH. But I mean, if you were to buy one, I'm sure you'd want something more like you, right?
Maybe I'll never be a punk. Who knows? The holders has really gone up, right? That's what's been interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like I'm more of a natural dick butt than I am a.
Actually, those were pumping like crazy because there's like a dick butt token on ETH on Base or some shit. I thought Gooch was a token of dick butts. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, DJ's made another one. So I was kind of like, meh. Yeah.
There's some talk about another token, yeah.
Yeah,
there's the one on Base.
It's the one on Base.
Oh, is it already out? I thought there was one coming, maybe.
No, there straight up is another coin.
Oh, maybe I missed that.
No, we did.
So was that the dick butt holders or?
Dude, actually, that would be nice because I still have my dick butts, but.
The chart actually looks okay.
It's this one. It already came out, dude. Dick butts went to 2 ETH last week, boys.
Yeah, but is this to do with that? I'm confused. Like, is it? I thought they were getting. There's a new coin coming.
I'm pretty sure this is it. But you know what? We have a lot of dick butt MFers, like the Base people listening to our show. So if one of you can illuminate us in the comments, that'll help a lot. Just a reminder, raffleball.xyz, the code is what's the code? AI-Fi. Yeah, Mando is definitely you're right. You do look like a dick butt. So it's perfect. I still have my dick butts. I need to sell one actually. I don't need 2. But okay, so that's that on the NFT. How are
the thing is Suzuki lost their token pump. It's like hard to read a ton into it, I guess, because it was like such a red day. But like they're basically back at levels they were before that anime announcement came out Sunday night. So I don't think you'd love to see that if you're bullish on the token, because I mean Pudgy's basically grinded up all the way into Pingu.
Yeah. It's wild to see Pudgy's holding strong, eh? Above 23.
Pudgy look good. Doodles was probably the surprise mover yesterday, up 20% to 4.5. But those also ran on their token announcement, and then they gave that whole pump back as well.
Well, is there going to be a token or not? Because they did the scripted thing and they left. Like, are we just tell us? We get a token?
Well, they teased. They did another video yesterday. It was like the same style as the token one. So I think folks, they're stringing it out, right? I mean, they're not going to launch the same month as anime, so they gotta push it a few months probably. And then like the open question is,
2 months?
are we gonna get an OpenSea airdrop? Like they were supposed to announce the next version in December, right?
I don't know. All I know is I invited Devin on the show. He's down. He said a couple of weeks. Let's
All right.
see. You
See
know?
Yeah.
Let's see.
On
I don't know.
NF
I genuinely know nothing.
On
So-
NFTs, the stuff that I've seen, the bearer chain NFTs keep on rallying.
I know. Just go
Those
for like
keep-
50 ETH.
Those are like 60 grand a pop for some of the baby
Yeah.
bears. I think they are. I forget what they are. And then there's random ones on Base are rallying. Like if you go to the homepage, there's one. Is that Base? This
Yeah,
wealthy hippio babies. What are these?
Oh, I think they're in the.
It's a retardio cousin type of thing, it seems.
Right. Okay.
See the PFP here. Oh wow, not
Right,
bad.
those-
By the way, you can access all this data on dgens.finance. It's really good. But yeah, it is that my base play is just on Chingayas. We bullied Tyler into adding it to his AI yesterday, Logan, myself, and Deez. And look at how good this.
Okay.
I've been sharing this one on the show. I'm just saying I don't have much of it, but I ain't selling it.
All-time
Look
high.
at it. Look at this coin. Everyone wants to talk about base AI coins and stuff. Everybody's just, leaving Henlo out. Like, this is like a clean chart.
And
Mando,
now-
you're a trader. This chart, how does it make you feel?
Henlo seems like the right crowd are in it. I still don't really. It seems like it's a game, which I own a gaming meme coin.
I love that.
I can't be not bearish on gaming, but yeah, I still. I don't know what to value that as. It's not like some protocol. It's just a game on base, right?
I'm gonna explain it to you in a way that Deez explained it to Tyler. I'm just gonna read word for word what Deez said. Cute hamster cat AI token Telegram game flywheel Ponzi jackpot winner thing easier to grasp.
Yeah.
Understood?
Got it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's kind of what I thought it was. So, yeah, feels like it can go higher then.
Speaking of gaming, how's MLG doing? I'm actually wow. That actually looks really good. I have none. Just putting it out there. I was looking for different trades yesterday. This looks good too. Actually, this does look good. So yesterday, Vanessa, fiance, her best friend, like her sister, her little brother texts the sister. His name is Andy, and Andy texts Vanessa, and the brother was like, "Brother, it's Andy. If you love me, can you please tell Farokh, Vanessa's fiance, to talk about this coin I'm in, MLG?" So Vanessa comes into my room, this office in the house, midday. She's like, "Hey, Andy's brother's asking, like, hey, have you heard about this coin?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have." And I'm like, "Tell this kid," and now he's probably listening. Next time he's got a coin early, ask me about it to something when you have it at 5 mil, not $150 million. You know what I mean? This is diabolical work to text my girl at 150 mil. That is diabolical, honestly, just putting it out there. There's a lot of good memes. Anyways, all right, you guys want us to mention UFD? Here you go. I love Unicorn Fart Dust, but I have to say you guys are one of the most annoying communities. I know you guys are going to clip this, but I love Ron. I love that Keith. I asked Mando, you're in a chat with me, you and Keith and Ovi. So you saw what I said. I was like, I love the coin. I think it's fucking awesome. I fucking love it. Like, I genuinely love this coin. And if anyone understands this stuff, it's me. But the community is super PvP and always attacks our show. Like, every day I get a comment on the show saying, how come you guys not talk about this all day long? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I love it. I love it. Do I love Basement Ron? I love Basement Ron. Do I want Basement Ron on the show? You know what? Fuck it. I want Basement Ron to come on FOMO Hour. I would love for him to come on FOMO Hour. How do we feel about that? He should come on, right? But please, stop PvPing us against Basement Ron. You are like stupid. People are like sharing views on FOMO Hour and views on Basement Ron stream saying, oh, he's bigger than us. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I hope he gets bigger. I want people to be bigger than me. That's like my goal in life. I want everyone to be bigger than me. I just had to say it out there. How do we feel about this one? This looks like it's just about to go and price discovery to $1 billion.
Looks good. I have to say, I've got some friends who are in this, so I'm rooting for it.
Yeah.
I don't really think, at first I thought it was fart beta. I don't really know if it is. I think it's kind of its own thing at this point.
I don't think it's Farcoin beta, but I know what you mean because of the fart dust thing.
The bull case is he's like this like new like boomer roaring kitty.
Yeah.
Clearly he's got a big community behind him. So I think that's it. I think the bear case for me is like I'm going to be objective. Is I still there's like the key man risk part, and then like is retail going to care about? Like, are they going to know what UFD is? You see the
I think it's more of a retail coin, if anything. But you're right, and they do have the MoonPay push now and everything. MoonPay is actually sponsoring this guy's show, right?
It's big.
So it's big. You love to see that. So there you go, y'all. UFD community. Can Basement Ron come on? I'd love to have Basement Ron on the show. Honestly, he's such a funny character. He's like the typical, like, cute little boomer. Like, he's got launched his coin. He's running his community. I love that. How are runes doing? Too soon?
They're all up like 10% from lows, but the lows are low. So let's just leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Pups is at 70 mil, dude. We did it again. We suck, dude. We are so bad at this thing, Tyler. Mando, can you just remind us to sell this next time?
No, I'm not doing it again. You guys are on your own this time.
Well,
right.
The key list.
When this goes to 150 million again or 200, and I'm like, guys, let's sell it because it trades like 1K a day.
I won't, because it'll be proven Lindy at that point.
Yeah,
it'll have come back. From
we're gonna be comfy in pups.
I actually like pups. This is the thing, but I feel like you two are you're way too big in it versus how much you.
Well,
you
too
like
big.
It.
To be fair, my position is like $50,000. It's down so bad, like 30K. Like I have micro caps in AI where I'm bigger than pups at this stage. Right. But you're right, $630,000 volume.
It's not great.
Oh my God.
Eden posted a video. They're leaning into Bitcoin. It's their whole thing. I hope to God that they're figuring out liquidity pools for runes. Like that's what this ecosystem needs, right? We can start trading these things like real coins.
Yeah.
It's just going to be this painful chop until it comes.
Yeah, I love that. Love that. All right. AAA NFT is setting up a FOMO hour with Ron. Just having DM me, please. I would love that. Let's make it happen. Or if he's an email guy, there's an email in my bio. Okay, so that's that. By the way, Mando, Look On Change just posted about AIXBT. I think you were wondering. Seems like some whale has been averaging in pretty heavily. He bought $2 million worth over the last 9 hours. So I don't know if that is, obviously it takes more to do this pump, but it looks like there's like a big buyer.
Yeah, it makes sense.
In 5-minute clips. Oh wow. God damn.
Because Farcoin is now down on the day. Like,
yeah.
Why can't Farcoin just keep on going higher? I swear to God. This thing frustrates me sometimes. I'm just like, this needs to flip with. It needs to become the number one coin.
It's gonna become, just believe. Just believe.
I get so bulled up and I'm just like, this is it. And then it just
it is though. Like it is though. Farcoin, you said it. Well, no, but you said it. It pumps when everything doesn't pump.
It pumps when everything else doesn't pump. That's the thing.
Like yesterday was the perfect one.
Yeah, when all of AI was lower, Farcoin was higher, right?
All the market, right? If you see these screenshots about Bitcoin, Solana, ETH, and the rest of the market, you have Farcoin up like 30%. You just gotta believe. Farcoin is the most comfortable bag I've held through volatility of this since MOG. And show us that T-shirt, King. Show us that T-shirt. I have to say, like, it's pretty funny that my barbell strategy is MOG and Farcoin. I have to tell you guys, I am numb. I am numb to pain. Yeah. You could punch me in the balls right now. I wouldn't feel anything. Anyway, let's do the raffle bot. Let's go. Let's go to work. I gotta get back to work. So anyways, AI5 was the code. I love the t-shirt. I want a Farcoin hoodie. Do they make hoodies in that merch store? The guy with the merch store was in the comments earlier. Where is he? I'm scrolling up. He was in there. I don't know. I know I would share the link to the Farcoin merch, but I don't like sharing links to things people I don't know yet. Maybe Tyler knows the better. What's the link to the merch? Do you know?
Oh, I'll post about it after the show.
Yeah. Cool.
So everyone has the right link.
Dope. Let's go. Another good doggo. Rally underscore XYZ. Congratulations. Congrats. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. You won. Rally. All right. Rally.xyz. Come on the show. I already follow you. I think that person has won once or as a friend. I forgot which one, but I know they listen a lot. I know they're like a proper listener of ours. Let's bring him up on stage. What up? Well, no, this is going to be a good vibe win. We're winning a punk. What's up, Rally?
What's good, y'all? Good morning. Top of the morning.
Top of the. Have you won before, like a long time ago?
Dude, a long time ago.
I remember.
Time ago. I think it was maybe a year and a half or something. But you know, when I hear my name on the show, I'm here for it.
I love that. He's got the Diamond Grill Bodago. It's funny, you got 2 back-to-back Bodagos, and you guys both were like pretty big winners before. All right, so here's a loot box here on screen. My loot box is, let me do this so it pushes that. All right, so we've got rugs, Wreck Guys, 2 Azukis, 2 Punks, and 2 Pudgy Penguins today. Are you guys ready? Let's get some blessings here. Let's bless those mics. Let's bless those mics. Let's go.
Here we go.
And you win a Wreck Guy. Congratulations. Rally, you just made $2,000.
Let's go. Incredible, dude. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Love that purple on purple Red Guy that you won. It is absolutely awesome. Red Guy's been doing good. Love to see that. Above half an ETH. You love to see it. Anyways, all right. Well, with that, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.